There was a time when winter forced Saskatoon soccer community into high school gymnasiums, industrial warehouses, and even the exhibition grounds, until the snow melted and the outdoor season began anew. Since 1999, enthusiasts of the sport have taken to an indoor soccer-specific locale that bears the name of Henk Ruys, a pioneer of the game in our city.
At one time, there were 4 or 5 teams left, senior teams. And Henk, he says, well, we have to increase the numbers, and how can we do that? And he came up with the brilliant idea and say, it cannot be competitive, it has to be recreational. And that's what started in late 70s, early 80s, recreational leagues. And then, of course, all of a sudden we would have, instead of 4 or 5 teams, we would jump in 1 year to 20. And of course, that has gone up to many teams now.
Those numbers now stretch into the thousands, thanks to grassroots youth development. It was said that Henk's involvement with soccer was like a second full-time job, on top of his work as a firefighter. Long before cell phones and online social networks, he was a connector of people.
I must say Henk was a very persuasive man. I came, as I said, in 1969, and in 4 years he managed to get me elected as president here. So that took a lot of work because I'd never been involved in administration of soccer before. So he was one of those people that if he felt that you could help the association or soccer, he would get you involved somewhere or another. So after that I was on one committee or another for the next, I don't know how long, but primarily because of Henk.
A proud Canadian, Henk never forgot his Dutch heritage, volunteering at Holland's Folkfest Pavilion for many years. Not only was he good at allocating human resources on projects, but his sleeves were usually the first ones being rolled up.
There was no job too small, no job too big. He would do everything. He would, if it was necessary, he would line the fields. He would fix a dressing room. He would fix the shower. He would get people out, the teams out to sod Newsham fields, and he would be there, of course, as well, putting the tiles in this building. I remember being here and being directed by Henk how to do it and where to do it, and where the green was supposed to go, where the silver was supposed to go. So yes, he did it all.
And of course, Henk still found some time to line up on the pitch.
He was a good soccer player. He played outdoors when I first came, but on another team. And then this was later on in years. He came on a team that I organized, and yeah, he had a good left foot.
Honored to be the namesake of the Kinsman Soccer Centre, Henk wanted his contemporaries to receive their proper recognition as well. He collaborated with the Saskatoon Sports Hall of Fame with that in mind.
First of all, for Ray Jones in 2006. Andy Sharp in 2007, then Klaus Post in 2010, and then in 2011 it was Cedric Gillot, and then of course by then Henk was not well.
Henk Ruys passed away at age 77 in Port Moody, British Columbia. He is survived by wife Rick, their 4 children, 11 grandchildren, and 7 great-grandchildren. His contributions to soccer here in Saskatoon continue to live on.
I would say he is the great builder. And then everybody comes probably at a different level, but I would say that in a book that was written about soccer in this city by John Dewar, I believe, he referred to him as the irreplaceable Henk Ruys. And you know what? That really, really describes it all, because Henk has been irreplaceable.
For Shaw Sports, I'm Matthew Prefontaine.